All right, I think we're good. Let's roll some dice in anger. So, yeah, this is Curse of Strahd episode. I need to remember to do the introduction because I've started putting it on Spotify as well, as I mentioned to you. So, Curse of Strahd episode 12. Yet to be titled. What I've started doing. Go on, Tom.
I was going to say, just to pop in a quick PG warning as well. This is an 18 show. For anyone listening, anyone who's not watched it before, if it's had an age rating, it's 18. There's going to be some stuff that people might not be comfortable with. Please proceed with caution.
Sometimes we say naughty words.
No, you're right. Yeah, we also do say naughty words.
Yeah, sometimes the nasty dungeon master terrorizes the lovely people. Sometimes.
The rest of my fellow players might be lovely. I am not. I just probably deserve it. In fairness.
I was going to say what I started doing with the other D&D games that we do is I'll put the title on first, but with you guys, I don't know if you've noticed, I terrorize you first and then amend the title afterwards. So this, for now, as far as we're concerned, it's just episode 12. So we left you guys at dusk as you'd entered the walled town of Vallaki. Your plan, unless you wish to amend it, was to go straight to the church. Yep, there's thumbs up and nods all around, which I like. So walking through Vallaki, you there's still posters on the wall. It's posters of a Wolf's Head festival, which, from what you've been told, appeared to be last week's attempt to make the people happy and keep the devil at bay that Baron Valakovich has been encouraging, shall we say, on the populace of Vallaki. But the colour that stands out as you walk through Vallaki is red. Anything red, so people with red shirts or red neckerchiefs or any form of red, you instantly know to identify with the Baron. And you soon notice that if there's a group of people, there'll be someone in red, either with them or watching them. It's a busy town. There's lots of people about, even though it is getting dark, which for you so far in your experience of Barovia is quite strange to see. But they all look to the ground. They all shuffle along, and if anyone happens into someone else, or if you get eye contact with someone as you're walking through the town, you're always met with all will be well, and then they just shuffle off. As you approach the church itself is a decent looking, well maintained building. It's on the western side of the city, so it takes you a little while to get over there. And on approach, large Gothic arches with two wooden panelled double doors, and you can see light inside, and you can see stained glass window that's clean, well maintained, and you can hear what sounds like a hymn being sung by several people inside the church. Are we going in?
Is it a happy hymn or a sad hymn?
It's the best way I would describe it to you is it's a sad hymn, similar to I'm not to cause offence, but just as we know what we're on about. It would, as you guys as players would know, it sounds like a Roman Catholic hymn, or perhaps a Church of England hymn, or hymns that you may have seen or heard or grown up with. So there's nothing.
Whole world. It is
more nearer my God to be over a whole world in his hands.
Yeah. What Leah said, not what Josh said. Josh, you're being far too upbeat.
Could you imagine?
But it's mechanical is the other word I'd use to describe it. There's certainly no gospel air to St Andrew's Church in Vallaki. But as you approach, and open the door. Light spills out, and it looks inside. It looks warm and calm and peaceful. Straight north, as you look down, there's pews to the left and right with an altar with an elderly-looking human gentleman who seems to be sort of nodding along and leading. He's got the loudest voice as he's singing a prayer to the morning Lord. And in the congregation, there's other humans, mostly drab-dressed humans, all sort of looking down at their hymn sheets, mechanically singing along with, every now and again, splashes of red. People wearing things, and they're the only ones that are looking around. And as you enter, a young boy approaches you, human male, sort of sandy-coloured hair, maybe 10, 11 years old. And he's sort of scuttles over to you at some haste, and he'll say, "Oh, greetings! Oh, new people, yeah, please come in." And he seems to be pointing to you towards the pews. It's quite a full church. There's a lot of people in there. Do you wish to do anything?
I will lead straight to the pews.
Sure. So Irina will follow you, Gertruda will follow you along as well, and Patches. The young boy seems to be making a fuss of Patches, and then the young boy comes and sits with you and starts stroking Patches. But the hymn finishes, and the priest, you assume the priest, the man at the head, will continue in quite a sonorous voice, and he'll sort of say, "Oh, that was wonderful, wonderful. Nice to see you all. Thank you for joining us as ever. Yeska, if you would. Yeska, stop playing with the dog." As the small boy sort of realises he's being addressed. "Yes, it's time for the collection plate. You know what to do." As the young boy goes up and starts passing a plate round. As the priest continues, he'll say, today, before we finish, we are to give our prayers to Wilhelmina, one of our faithful here." And you can see a woman at the front now as he gestures towards her. It's another human female. She's possibly in her 50s, mid to late 50s, and she's crying. And the priest will continue saying, "Hopefully her son Udo will return to us." Let's have the first roll of the night. I'm going to ask for an insight check from you all, please. It'll be a group check.
Bounce up a natural 20 to a 2, Dave.
Oh.
8 when that happens.
Teens and 20.
Head sight. Oh, 17.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Her son's a vampire in the basement.
21, here we go again. Definitely a vampire in the basement.
Okay, so you sort of between you, and you're sort of looking conspiratorially around all four of you to see if you've all seen it, and you've noticed that the priest is saying, "Hopefully Udo will be returned to us," almost apologetically, guiltily, as he seems to be looking towards the nearest figure in red. But the congregation says, "Yes, prayers and thoughts go with Wilhelmina." And says, "Oh, thank you for attending as ever." So the plate now is coming towards you. It'll come to, let's see, who's probably going to file in last. Let's say it will go to Pippa first.
Oh no. I mean, oh, how wonderful. Pippa's going to do what Leah does at Mass. pass the plate over.
Okay. So the young boy, Yeska, as he's been identified, doesn't bat an eye at this. You get the impression he's quite used to it, but it'll go on to Horace.
I think Horace would probably just quickly pass it along, fighting the urge to take coins off the plate rather than put any down.
Okay, and then to Farrow.
Are there coins on the plate, and what denomination of coins are on the plate?
Okay, well, we'll have that. It started with the pew. You're at the back, so it started. You're at the back left. It started at the back right, and it's been along a few people. And there's a couple of perhaps 4 coins on there. They seem to be electrum coins. Make a perception check for me. So.
Sure. What's going on? Wow, he has just lost an eye, I suppose. That's an 11, Dave.
11. So yeah, there's of these electrum pieces. You've only heard the jingle of 2, so you suspect 2 of these coins started on there, so to sort of encourage the donation of these coins. But you see that on the right-hand side are people. There's a woman dressed in black, very fine looking human woman. Again, she's sort of mid to late 50s, but she's dressed more grandly than the rest of the congregation. You think the other 2 came from her, and she's got a young man next to her. Yeah, but that's what you see.
Farrow will put 4 silver pieces on, 1 for each member of the party.
Okay.
But he won't pass the plate to Tala. He's going to pass it straight forwards.
Okay, righto. So, well, you pass it back to Jeska,
Yeah.
who then goes round. So there's a few other jingles, few other rattling of coins as the priest moves to the front, and the whole congregation sort of stands and starts to make their exit. What do you guys want to do as everyone's filing out? Anything different? Anything?
We heard what the priest's name is at all for our congregation, or
You, throughout the congregation, no.
have we heard what his name is? Sorry, at all.
You see, this is the horrible Dungeon Master. I don't know. Have you?
I don't
Was
know.
it said to us in the last 30 days?
Possibly.
Pippa would know. Leah might not know.
So yeah, it was mentioned to you by God, I'm struggling with names tonight. The chap that you met,
Lucial Pedovitulish.
that's the
can't say
one.
that.
Well done, Sammi. Lucian Petrovich.
Petrovich.
So Father Lucian Petrovich. I'm gonna have to remember the other fellow's name now. Hold up.
It was Ujmaflop. That's not a name, that's not helpful. Joe, it's just on the tip of your brain.
There he is, Vasily.
Vasily.
Yeah, come on, we can do it together. It's a collaborative storytelling game. Let's embrace it. The whole of the congregation is filing out now. The woman that was crying, identified as Wilhelmina, goes up to Father Petrovich, still crying, and she'll say, "Thank you for your words, Father." As Father Petrovich, or Father Lucian, will refer to him as. He looks over towards you, and he approaches. And he will say, "Oh, greetings, new people to the church. It's wonderful to see you. And out by the looks of you, capable-looking outsiders. I wonder, could I have a word with you?"
Tala will just nod.
Okay. So he says, "Just if you give me a moment," he will sort of shake a few more hands and offer a few more blessings as people file out, and he's waiting until there's just you guys. Jeska comes up and passes him the plate, and Father Lucian sort of fondly pats him on the head and says, "Oh, very, very good. You get yourself off to Blinsky. We know you've got the tidying up to do, and I shall see you first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yiska. Oh, thank you, Father. So, Father Lucian, now in this empty church, will turn to you and he'll say, "Well, greetings. First of all, my name is Father Lucian Petrovich, but I mean, whether you want to call me Father Lucian or however you wish to address me, depending on your thoughts towards the gods, that's entirely up to you. But may I ask, who are you?"
Dad.
Tala will introduce herself.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Tala. And our party here, we've actually travelled over from the village. We've actually come to see you, Father. But I'm sure we can discuss other things first.
Well, it's very kind of you, my dear, and for you, fellow, I can assure you I will not be your father. I have vows that I have upheld, although you do amuse me. Thank you very much. So no, please tell me your business first. It would only be polite as visitors to the Church of St. Andrew.
There's definitely no one else listening to us that we can see.
You can have a shifty round if you want a quick perception check.
None of the gods lurking. Guidance.
Shall I do it? You know what? It's probably nearly bedtime. So let me just check what numbers I rolled. Because I've not used any of these today. Pippa's going to roll an 18.
An 18.
Plus 2, so that's 20.
Nice. Yeah, you're definitely alone. The echo of this place now, it's quite grand inside. Yiska was the last to leave. If there was anyone nearby, if you talked in a normal tone, they wouldn't hear you anyway, because it's a large enough place.
Well,
hang on, I'm just looking at stuff. Unless people want to talk.
I think Horace would maybe kind of jump in and say, well, perhaps we should speak plainly with one another. It seems that there's clearly something you want from us, seeing as you approach us on the means that we appear to be capable, which may or may not be true, but I'll take. We'll graciously accept the compliment. But either way, I believe we are seeking for hallowed ground where we may be able to, or perhaps you may be able to host our guests or our friends. I don't really know. Irina here. We need somewhere safe for her to stay. We think hallowed ground is what we need.
Well, this is fortunate. It's like you say, cards on the table. It appears that we have cross purposes. I am left with no choice but, although I have only just met you, to take you into my confidence. And it is a matter of a hallowed ground. I'm afraid that the church is no longer hallowed. And I desperately seek assistance to find out what has happened to the bones of St. Andrew. You see, if you'll allow me to elaborate, this church of St. Andrew housed the remains of St. Andrew herself underneath the altar. There is a small space there. This is information that is passed from father to father as we, those who have the vocation of this life, we pass on to each other. But I'm afraid that they have been stolen. And without them, this place, the only place that I am aware of in the whole of Barovia, is no longer hallowed ground. I wonder if you would be so kind as to assist.
Would this matter really be as simple as returning the remains to make the place hallowed again?
I hope so, is the best I can do for now, but certainly without them, the ravages of this land have free reign.
Question, Dave.
Yeah.
Given that we know that there is potentially other hallowed ground in Barovia, can I have an insight check to see if he's being if he's been honest with us?
Sure.
Not because obviously we know there might be somewhere else, but it's more about this guy's character for me.
Yeah.
Like I want to know if he's going to try and lie to us to get his way. Oh, and there's an natural 20 for 25, Dave.
Very nice.
There we go.
Nice. He's not only being honest with you, but you can also tell he is desperate. Everything he's telling you is true, but he's trying to tell you in as reserved a way as possible. But he is panicking. He's terrified that this church is no longer hallowed. And with a natural 20, you also get the impression that everything he's done for the people, the service that he's just held, this guy's the real deal. He is a decent, honest, holy man trying to do his best for tortured souls. Good roll, Tom.
Thanks.
Suppose all he needs now is a martyred death.
No, dude, no.
Right, I'm changing your name to Johnny Positive.
Oh, man.
So, Tala will say, what happened? When did you notice that St. Andrew's remains were gone?
Well, the young fellow Yaska, my altar boy, he's an orphan. He's a wonderful boy, good heart, good spirit, and he kept coming back to me, frightened every night, every single night, crying and tearful, and the secret that has passed down to me, I mentioned to him where the bones were and why the church remains hallowed, and I don't suspect for a second that it was he that took them, but that's the only mistake I've made, and I know it was a mistake, but it couldn't have been him.
Have you got any suspicions on anybody it could be?
Well, as much as I would not wish to cast aspersions on my fellow Vallakians, but this is a troubled place, and the
it's
devil...
It's not about shaming people for being people. This is a horrible place and hard times with desperate people.
Yeah.
Okay, persuasion check.
Guidance.
My favourite. Guidance.
Have a little guidance.
Natural one.
He's and this is just because it's his nature, and also this is wonderful to tie in with the natural 20 that Tom's just rolled. We've got a natural 20 for persuasion. It's just this is a genuine, honest to goodness, nice fella who doesn't want to say something horrible. If you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say anything.
Yeah.
And that is Father Lucian.
Yeah. Can we see the area where the bones were taken? was it broken into? Can we have a look?
Oh, absolutely, yes. No, please do follow me. And he goes over to the altar, just behind the altar. The altar itself is it's a massive stone block, but as Father Lucian pushes it, it moves quite easily, and just underneath you can see wooden floorboards. Roll investigation for me, please.
Ooh, that was all right.
So with a 22,
22.
you can see that it looks, and in fact, Father Lucian will say, "See, there's no damage to it," and as he leans down, he'll say, "It's sealed under here, and it's nothing's been in." But as Pippa, as you're inspecting, you can see just off to the side that there's a like a splinter of wood that's fresh, and it could have only have come from one place, which would be underneath. So it's almost as if someone scraped it up. So as you investigate, although the top of it fits perfectly, perhaps Pippa's hands are small enough to actually fit down a crack and ease it up a little bit. As you run your fingers down, you can feel part of it has this chip on the inside, and so you can lift it up. You can get the chip and replace it, and you can spot 22 is really good. So it's possible that a blunt-ish object has been used to lever this up, which has snapped it off.
As in, lifted it up from underneath.
Looks like a crowbar, as if you put a crowbar in and chipped it up. Do you know, like when you're ripping things up with crowbars, you normally chip the underneath of the wood rather than the top of the wood, because that's where you exert the pressure. Does it look like that?
Yes, but something broader. And as you're examining this and running through the options, it's possible that it was a spade, or if any of our American friends are watching, shovel.
A shovel.
Yay! And as you, if I may, Leah, if you don't mind, sort of Pippa sort of saying this out loud.
Yeah, she's figuring it out.
Yeah.
Too big for a crowbar. Maybe this big. Maybe a shovel or something. Can you see where the dent is?
A spade.
Spade. Yes. When in Barovia.
we do good roleplay. To this, Father Lucian will say, "Oh, that's well, Milivoj tends the grounds, and he's kind of like an older brother to Yeska. They well, I mean, he's a very angry young man, Milivoj. I wouldn't dream of annoying him, but it's possible that he's the only one that's normally around with a spade. Yeska will know where he is, actually."
Yeah, we can have a word.
The young boy, Yeska, when you said he was waking up in terror on a nightly basis, did he speak of any of, I presume it was nightmares or things he had seen? Did he speak of any of this with you?
Oh, many things that all of us have seen. All of us have seen outside the city. The walking dead, these spectres, spirits. We've heard the howls of wolves. We've seen the werewolves, packs moving all around. We're all aware of what's happening, and sometimes it gets too much.
Oh.
How long ago did these start?
Did what start? Sorry.
The nightmares.
Oh, 3 days ago, 4 days ago or so. Well, they're always there, but they've become particularly worse over the past 3 days.
And it was roughly then that the bones disappeared.
Yes. Yes.
So Milivo, forgive me if I say his name wrong.
Milivoj.
Milivoj, he is the groundskeeper.
Yes, young fellow. Many orphans in this town, but he is yes.
Many more.
You
Why
have
is he
no-
angry?
Well, he's lived in Barovia all of his life. He's as much again. I wouldn't want to cast aspersions, but I think he's just he has a temper.
Yeah. I think one of the most difficult skills we learn in life is how to assess without judging. You can give us your assessment of people without judging them.
But yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, you're not judging them. You're doing good.
You have no orphanage here.
No, nothing organised. We try and do as best as we can. A lot of the boys end up working here or in town. The various tradespeople try and keep them busy as best as possible. There are a lot of abandoned buildings in the whole of Barovia, so housing is not an issue.
Okay. Where might we find him?
I think we should speak to the boy first.
Yes,
boy.
Yaska will know where Milivoj is. Yes.
Yeah.
But Yaska, this time of night, is after he finishes here, he normally goes to Blinsky, to the toy maker in town, to sweep up for him.
Well, I won't lie to you, Father. This is in short, put a blunder into our plans as we sought hollow ground to protect one of the individuals with us.
Oh, okay. Why would you need hallowed ground for them?
Why else wouldn't you need hallowed ground in Barovia?
Oh, that's a fair question. Just roll persuasion on that for me, please, if you don't.
I'm not saying it as like I'm not telling you why, but
Yeah,
I'll give you guidance.
It's Irena's story, isn't it?
Fuck! Yeah.
Okay, your guidance then.
Fuck!
Okay.
10. I did perception for some reason. Why did I do perception?
That's okay. Don't worry. Well, it's still
it's
not,
even less then.
It's still not going to be quite enough. So Father Lucian will say, "Oh, well, if forgive my boldness, but I would like specifics if you're wishing my services."
I will turn to Irina at this point. Gesture to her. Would she like to tell, or would she like me to just say?
She nods as if to gesture you forward. You carry on.
So I'll turn back and say, unfortunately, the devil is pursuing this one. Gesture to Irina.
Okay. He will say, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, the devil hovers over all of us, and he is an ever-present source of evil in this land. But, however, I find myself in a desperate position. If you were able to recover the bones to sanctify my church, then I would offer sanctuary too. Irina, did you say? She'll nod. I will guarantee her house and board for as long as she requires, as long as she makes herself useful around the place. That will not be an issue.
And, well, Gertrude here as well. Would you take her too? She seems to be growing fairly close to Irina.
Well, by all means, yes. Yes.
We're hoping to return her, but as it stands, we're not sure when that journey will
We have
happen.
other pressing matters.
We do.
Okay, so I'll you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the direction ever so slightly, and I'll say, in response to you, the full revelation of Irina's story, he will become a kindly uncle, and straight away he'll start to say, "Oh yes, no, come, my dear, come, no, please, you must stay, come, tell me all about it." And he's quite happy to sit her down, get her something to eat and drink, and talk to her and make sure she's okay, and Gertrude as well.
Nice.
We will look into this matter for you, Father, but we will. Well,
Yeah.
we shall leave you to your devices, and we shall investigate further.
This is great, really. I do thank you. My doors are always open to you.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you succeed or fail, you have my thanks.
You're doing God's work. You're doing the Dawn Father's work. Father.
Praise him, Paul. And he sort of looks towards Tala at this point and he'll say, "And to you, sister, I wish you luck."
Thank you, Father. And instead of giving him the morning father's gesture, she'll give saloons and say, "May the moon be your guide."
Tidy, yes. Yes. I do rather enjoy Father Lucian. Yes.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Well, I mean, it's I do enjoy the brevity. Is sort of lean up and slap Horace on the shoulder and say, I shall see you soon, my son."
Yeah. Just give him a wink. Give him a wink, and then look to the others.
Love. Right.
So from the church, so we're on the west side.
We need
Yes.
to go to bed soon.
We do.
Well,
Wrangling anything, I'm going to be cantripping our way out of this.
perhaps we should go find Yeska, was it, at the toy makers?
But so do we go to Yeska tonight at the toy makers?
I think so. And then we can make sure he gets back to the church safely.
Yeah. And then go
To bed.
and find Lady Vodka.
Yeah.
Lady Vodka.
Vodka. That's how I've got it written down.
Cool.
Mate, I'm doing phonics
Victor.
all over the
Victor.
place trying to write these names down.
Yeah, I'm taking my best guess.
Oh,
I
shout
mean,
out if
my
you want me to
handwriting-
spell anything to you.
That's Victor.
Millivoj.
Milivoj. Well, you see, it's because it's a pronunciation thing. It's Milivoj.
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 Hang on.
It's like close to Mojave, isn't it?
Ivoj.
VOJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
All as well.
All is well.
All is well. So,
So where was...
To the toy
toy
shop.
maker?
yeah, if hopefully you got the map of Vallaki up. So on the west hand side
Yes.
is the church. All of the red buildings, I think I've said to you before, are the buildings of import. So this is the toy maker's shop. Just here. It's not far away.
Where's the lady's house?
The lady's house. The lady is the Vokter house. Is there? Vokter, by the way, is Wachter.
Nowhere near.
Wachter.
What did I actually write? Some sort of gobbledygook, I'm sure.
My handwriting is illegible as it is, so
Everything's
yeah.
right.
So
Let's go.
You're
before we
muted,
leave-
Tom.
Never mind, don't worry.
Okay.
It's not important. It's
Okay.
irrelevant.
before we leave, Tala will turn to Father Lucian and ask. I know the ground hasn't. Well, it's not technically hallowed, but do you, by any chance, have any holy water that you would be willing to part with?
Persuasion.
Guidance. Not that it's helped, but
I'll give you a DC of 12 for this. I'll tell you what it is, and then you can have a vial.
it's just not going to happen, Dave.
What? Now that I've told you.
It's just not going to happen. See, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not
So
gonna
we've
happen.
got 6.
He'll say,
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid I'm fresh out.
Dude,
So
fresh out.
It's fresh. Yeah. Oh no! Don't make me. Don't make me do it. The silver powder is difficult to come across at the best of times. We do, as you might imagine, get through a fair amount of holy water, but I'm in between batches at the moment, dude.
Dude.
Rubbish.
That is fair, Father. And I'll shuffle away.
Okay. Still, just past dusk, torches are being lit. The other thing that you get from Vallaki, especially at night time, is people like light. There's a disproportionate amount of torches everywhere is well illuminated on the street as you walk towards the Toymaker store. You make good time. You only go past 3 people who say all will be well.
Is anyone following us?
Perception check.
Guidance!
Yeah.
Feel like
Fucking guidance!
There's also, because the colour red bears some significance in the town, right?
Yes.
Does anyone like looking at Pippa's hair particularly funny?
I've got red hair.
Ah, nice.
I don't think I'm wearing
No.
red.
Okay, what did we get? Let's do perception first. So you got 16 for your perception. Right. Bear with me. I'm going to have to make some things up on the fly. So...
Time to DM.
Yeah, time to click some buttons.
He's following us.
6. Okay. Bear with.
Some creep trying to cut Pippa's hair off.
Yeah, no. Of all the trials.
My magic!
Yeah, probably. It's like a Samson thing. Don't cut my hair.
So you rolled 16. Okay.
Yes.
Josh, give me an insight check, please.
Yes.
And then I shall endeavour to answer both questions if my tiny little brain can concentrate on 2 things at the same time.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Cogs are weary.
Yeah.
Oh. Just a 7 from me.
7. So 7, you sort of see a few people look, but you just. I mean, 7's not great, but being as you did a Cockney accent at me, I'm going to tell you that you suspect people are just looking to see if it's dyed, and once they realise it's natural, then they don't pay too much attention to the red hair. Okay.
Au naturel.
With a perception of 16, you do see someone following. You, just out of the corner of Tala's eye on the way in, you saw a gentleman outside of the church, minding his own business, leaning against the lamppost of the corner of the street. Bit of George Formby for you there. I'm the only person old enough to know who George Formby is. And you also notice him again as you're walking towards the toy shop, and he seems to be behind you looking nonchalantly. But the fact that you've seen him twice, you suspect that someone is following you.
Are we upset about him following us?
Not yet. Is he wearing red?
No, he's wearing muted colours, as if he's someone that's trying not to be seen.
Got a hood up?
No. He just has the appearance of someone that, if you looked over him, he could just blend into the background. He looks as if he's... No, he's not going, cooey,
He's dressing to be unnoticeable.
That's the best way. Yeah, we swapped jobs briefly, Tom. Cheers.
Collaborative storytelling.
Okay.
So Tala will sort of do a bit of a motion to Farrow, and as if to basically point out we're being followed, in a way that he would know what I mean, and I would look in his general direction. So Farrow knew who I was talking about.
Okay.
So is there anywhere that Farrow could step in, kind of almost as if to disappear, if you like, so any kind of nooks and crannies, side streets that aren't as well lit?
Loads. All around. Yeah.
So...
Because we're right outside the toy makers, aren't we, at the moment?
You could have spotted this beforehand, so you can be slightly further away if you wish. Make a stealth check for me, Tom, please, while I try and sort out this image really quick.
Lord Cucumber suggests that if he tries to sell us something dodgy, be smart, leave.
Depends what he's selling.
Yeah. Holy water?
Great.
So Farrow is going to kind of whisper to Horace and say, I could use a distraction.
Yeah, Horace.
And then try and trip him.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah.
You're a distraction man.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll assume that Horace is using the help action, so you can roll with advantage for your stealth.
As I said, Horace, when Farrow said using a distraction, Horace's first thought probably would have been, I'm going to just like try and grab my sword and then drop it on the ground or something like that. So he probably would have had his hands like behind his back and then he's getting like tripped by Farrow.
Wow.
Yeah, that reminds me of something.
13. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't a great one.
Yeah. So it's right. Let me make my roll. You rolled. Right. Okay. So this fella doesn't see you disappear around the corner as the rest of you carry on, but Farrow actually sees as Horace trips over his own sword,
eats shit,
and then eats a cow pat on the way down. As the other three carry on, this figure looks around to make sure no one's watching, doesn't see you, and then follows.
Okay, so I would like to follow him, but the plan is to try and grab him and drag him into another alley.
Okay.
When I'm at a point where no one else would see me do so, as far as I can, obviously, as far as Farrow.
Yeah.
To be looking around, looking for the right moment with the right people, with no people around, to just kind of, grabbing a chokehold and pull him into an alley.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay. Right, let me stick him on. Okay. So, what we'll do is you manage to spot a decent place to do this. So, I'm going to ask for. It's a grapple, isn't it? So, it's an unarmed strike.
Okay. Oh, come on, big. Oh, come on. What's with these rolls tonight? It's a 9.
I'm not even with you to give you the guidance.
Well, it says you can't use guidance in combat either. So as you've tried to grab him, he's seen you at the last second, and
Are we as a group aware?
I'm
No.
gonna say no.
Tala's probably aware something is going to go on, but she doesn't have a clue in
Yeah,
what.
well, because you, I mean, if you'll forgive me for this, I don't like saying no, but my rationale is that you created a distraction for this to happen. So for the distraction to have worked, you would have had to have kept moving.
Yeah.
So as
You're out of our
Farrow,
alignment.
yeah. So as Farrow tries to grab him, this fella is human, perhaps mid 30s. Very slender, weaselish looking features. He spins as you try and grab him and knocks your grapple off.
I think because of the eye, he's almost short. So he thinks he's closer than he is. His perception is just that little bit off.
Yeah. And as this happens, from round the corner, a group arrives, of which there are 2 people wearing red. As this human that you've attempted to confront squares himself up, dusts himself off, and just looks you in the eye, and then starts to move away.
If there's witnesses, Farrow won't do anything else. He's not going to start something in an unfamiliar town and risk getting arrested.
Okay.
He's just going to give him a knowing look.
Okay. Righto. So you see him go round a corner, away from you. What's Farrow going to do?
Don't know that following him is a good idea.
Especially with his 2 men in red watching, yeah.
Yeah. But I think Farrow will just accept that he's perhaps got this guy off our tail and will carefully make his way back in towards, he'll start moving towards the toy maker, maker's shop. But he'll be careful to be checking his shoulder, checking over his shoulder and checking his surroundings.
Okay.
Make sure he's not no longer being followed.
Sure. Make a perception check for me first, please.
Yeah, no worries.
Just to complete this bit.
It's a 15.
15. So you see him trying to duck behind the building, and then you see him try and double back on himself. But you also he's moving in a direction away from you now, so you correctly assume that he's had enough for now. Yeah.
And we'll make a note of his description. Just make a note of what roughly, his size and demeanor and look.
Sure. Yeah. So medium build, dark hair, weaselly looking. Fella. Okay. So I've put the poster of come one, come all, the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun picture up because it just came up. Oh no. Can you hear me?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can hear you.
it's my earbuds. One of them just said I've been disconnected. I'll just stick it in my thing and then.
Rude.
Can you still? Yeah, that's all right.
Mhm.
I'll carry on regardless. So you managed to get to the toy maker's house. It's well lit outside, as I've said. As you look at the front, this building is not quite as well maintained as the church. It's quite dusty. It's the windows are dusty, the curtains are drawn, and there's no light from inside. But the front door is slightly ajar. There aren't as many people around now. It is getting late. No one is passing in front of the building or around you. What would you like to do?
Is it essentially an unlit shop surrounded by very lit shops? Or houses?
Yes.
Something's not quite right.
Do we call for the kid?
I'm going in. And then Horace is just going to like barge the door open, swords out.
Okay. So as you barge the door open, it's completely dark inside. Straight in front of you is a counter, and on the counter is various bits of clockwork, mannequins, toy soldiers, toy dragons. In the corner, each corner of this sort of square building, there are life-sized toy soldiers all stood to attention with rather menacing-looking facial features. There are toy werewolves and toy vampires and toy zombies spread all around in various degrees of disrepair. There's 2 toy dragons which their heads loll over the counter. And as you break through the other side of the counter, you can see a door which is sealed. And from there, you can hear what sounds like a muffled noise, as if someone is gagged and trying to talk. And you can also hear cries of a small boy. What I'm going to do is present you with a battle map, and then we'll roll initiative.
Oh no.
What are the smaller toys made out of? Are they like wooden?
Yeah. Mostly wooden, but there are some metallic features to it as well. Let me just open this door slightly. Tell you what, let me give you load up the map.
These aren't appropriate for children. Just going to put it out there.
Well, the toys, yeah.
You called it.
Yeah,
You kicked the door wide open, didn't you? So let's open that bit.
Boom.
Woke nonsense. Who says a child can't swallow small metal parts?
Everything's fine.
All will be well.
Everything's fine.
Will
So,
be well.
as soon as you've got your tokens, if you would roll initiative for me.
I would bloody love
Oh,
to.
Oh,
I'm hearing lots of beepings from Matt Tools. I don't like it. Matt Tools shouldn't be allowed to make noise. And
illegal.
Oh, look at that for initiative roll.
Bloody hell.
Okay, nice. So I believe you have some kind of initiative shenanigans that you could announce before combat begins.
Yeah, and I am going to offer to swap with Horace as he is at the front of the party. I would be quite happy for him to take my place in the initiative track.
Okie dokie.
I would be happy to do the switcheroo. Thank you.
So set initiative as
Fuck.
22.
I just realised we haven't rested.
Nope. Everything's going to be fine, guys.
Set initiative.
There's a lot you can do
Ten.
with cantrips. It's going to be great.
Listen, I know we've been through a lot, but we're big damn heroes. It'll be fine.
Whee. Okay, so Horace, as you burst through, and you can hear this crying, and you can hear this muffled cry, from each of the four corners, these life-sized toy soldiers animate as they clink, 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 and then the face swivels round towards Horace slowly, and the heads of these dragons snap up and look towards Horace. So you have 4 toy soldiers in each corner and 2 clockwork green dragon wormlings looking at you as if they wish to murder you. Horace is first. What would you like to do?
Oh, goody. Choices. Yes. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do. Okay, so Horace is gonna, as these kind of like toys start coming and start, twitching their heads and moving around. I'm stepping through, swords ready. I'll call to Mishka and just ask her. I'll be like, Mishka, bless my blade, as I cast Hungering Blade. Which, as bonus action, you imbue a weapon you are holding or your unarmed strikes with ravenous negative energy for the duration when you hit a creature with an attack using the empowered weapon. For the first time on a turn, the target takes necrotic damage equal to my spell casting modifier, and I gain a number of temporary hit points equal to the damage dealt.
What?
Damn.
Feast my blade. And then I am going to go, and then once Mishka's so she'll, almost like wave her hands across my sword, and again, this like ghostly green flame lights up.
Yep.
Green flame blade. And then I'm going to charge straight at this dragon.
Okay.
And swing, just try and thrust like straight through this dragon.
Let's go.
Come on, damage. Boop.
Bursting out the dragon.
For a 17 to hit.
7. I love it when this happens so early in the combat. That's exactly what you need to hit the clockwork dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Your damage.
Okay. So nice. Roll it twice. The savage attacker. So that's a 10 or a 13.
Yeah.
I will take the 13, please, Mr. DM.
Given.
Given. And then it's a +5 is my spell attack modifier. Or is it just a spell casting modifier? Let me double check that real quick. Spell casting ability modifier. So just +3, that is.
So 16.
16, yes, please. And I
you...
gain 3 temp hit points.
Not shabby.
Not too shabby.
Okay, so as you take chunks out of this, you can see clockwork machinery flying off it, and then a squirt of oil as well. For flavour, why not? Sammi, tell us that.
I will cast Healing Word then as my bonus action.
Okay, tidy.
And then I will cast Holy Word at Clockwork Green Dragon.
Okay, roll to hit.
That.
Unfortunately, we know what the AC is now. 23
I mean,
hits.
23 to hit.
Your damage.
5.
Tidy. Any other movement?
What did you roll for heals, by the way?
I'm going to move another 15 feet in between the bookshelves, and then for
So while you're
10.
heal 10. Oh, sweet. Pippa's turn.
Sick, thank you.
Nice.
Ready? Right.
Yep.
So Pippa is gonna move. Sorry, just a DM question. Do you care if movement's broken up, like move then move again?
No.
As long as I've only done 30.
Yeah.
And I cast mage armor before we went into the house.
Sure.
I feel like that's a long time ago. Is that over the 8 hours by now?
No, that's fine. You can have mage armor still.
Thank you. So Pippa's going to step up.
Yeah.
To the door. I'm just going to see what she can see through the door. So she can see the red one in the corner, the red soldier, can't she?
Yes.
And she is going to smite it. Well, she's not going to smite it because she's not a paladin. But she is going to, instead of smiting it, Pippa's giving off, like, wish I was a paladin vibes. I'm going to do a level 2 witch bolt.
Wow,
I mean, the amount-
nice.
Yeah, second level witch bolt at that.
Okay, go
The
for
amount
it.
of damage you do, you could be a paladin.
21 to hit.
21 hits, your damages.
Booyah.
3d12.
Oh,
19.
19. So this clockwork figure, as it's clicked, clanked, and looked menacingly towards Horace, receives a witch bolt. Where and how does it die?
Yeah.
Pippa is tired. Already feels like we're putting ourselves in really dangerous situations. She's never been knocked unconscious. She's never been punched in the face. She's never tasted her own blood. She's done all of that today, and we are still going. And she just wants to go to bed and go somewhere that's reasonably safe. So she steps in, sees the view, and just pals everything that she's got. And in that flash of lightning, it's just gone.
Nice.
And the metalwork just crackles on the floor.
It does.
And Pippa
Huge.
stays exactly where she is.
Okay.
Looks at Farrow and goes, off you go, lad.
Nice. So Clockwork Green Dragon Wormling is as Horace, you've started wailing on it, and then as a bolt of divine energy is cascaded into its chest, you can see there's a click, click, click as its jaws open, and gas pours out. So I am going to ask for a Constitution saving throw from Horace, Farrow, and Pippa. Just so you know, Leah, I am giving you a lot of bonuses to this roll because of your position.
Oh, because I'm on the corner.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is this sort of caustic gas, green,
Constitution saving
chlorine.
throw.
Yes, please. Natural 20.
Let's say, oh, 6.
Sadie, yeah.
Nicht
Well-
so good.
That kind of makes perfect sense because Horace is taking this directly in the face.
Oh, it sticks.
That's 21 points of poison damage to Horace and 10 points to Pippa and Farrow. Toy soldier, apparently number 6 for some reason. I did change their stat block quite a few times. Mechanically creaks, clanks, and it's very robotic. Moves 5, 10, 15 feet forward towards Horace. And on its arms, you can see that now the hands sort of flip back and these razor blades appear. And they both try and attack Horace, one on each side. The first attack is 18.
Misses.
Ooh, 18 misses, big lad. Second attack is 16.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
range of hits.
Yeah.
Hits.
As Farrow takes his turn.
So Farrow is going to get in there And as he passes, he's just going to say, "Keep yourself safe. Stay out of the room."
100%.
He's going to step in. He's going to see this one and go, "That ain't flanking me. I'm going to take this one out first."
Okay.
And he's going to attempt to twab it twice in the face.
Sure.
First attack is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Your damage is.
Oh, that is 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I interrupt this action as a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark?
I'd interrupt the flow, but I learned something about spell slots today. If you don't use a spell slot to cast a spell, you can still cast a spell on the same turn.
Oh,
That's 2024 rules, baby. But
really?
Yeah. What I will say to you, Tom, is this thing with your first attack looks as if you've just about killed it anyway. But you can still use your bonus action to mark it if you wish.
I'll hold off.
Yeah.
I'll make the second attack and then potentially I'll mark something else instead.
Yeah.
So this is at advantage because of Vex.
Yep.
And that's another 19 to hit.
19. Your damage is...
So that is minimum 5 points of damage from... I've rolled damage on the one weapon, but it's the same profile. So
tidy.
It's fine. Then...
it was on 2, so how do you want to kill it?
Yeah. So it's just, he's going to thrust the short sword into its chest and just lop its head off with a scimitar.
Nice. So you still have bonus action?
And I've only moved 10 feet.
Yep.
5. Yeah. So he's then going to go up 20 feet to there to cover Horace, and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on Toy Soldier 6. My last free use of that for the day.
Gotcha. Nice my mark button. There it is. That takes us to Toy Soldier number 5, who very mechanically is going to leap over the counter. So I'm going to give him -5 movement. So that's 15, 20, 20. So 15, 20, 25, 30 feet of movement. Don't think, because of the bookshelves, he can do it any different. So that's 20. Yeah. So if he moves, I think that's as far as he can go. But these razor blades now, as his hands drop down and these razor blades appear, 2 of them shoot towards Horace.
Do they these toy soldiers, do they appear to be are they like wooden and metallic as well, or do they look like they have perhaps had some people used to make them?
Have they got people bits? Have a perception check.
I think that's where Horace's mind would kind of jump to, like having heard the like Yeska like seemingly being captured.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck is he trying to do with these kids? Like, you know what I mean? I've seen one too many kids kidnapped and being killed for nasty purposes. Sue me. Perception. Go.
See, this is what Curse of Strahd does to people. With a 10, all you're seeing is mostly wood and metal and paint. These are not flayed one Necrons. If I can swap over genres slightly. So 2 attacks on Horace. You see, I thought if I called you Horace, it might give me an advantage. It doesn't. That's 18. We know that misses.
It does.
And the second razor blade rolls 4. No, it doesn't. It rolls 7 to hit you. But both of these razor blades, as they shoot forward, spring back into its hand. As the clockwork dragon to the north now has its turn.
Oh, this isn't a toy shop, it's an armory.
So what I'm going to do from there, let me just 1 second. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. So it now, as it clanks onto the floor, Tala, you spin around and see this thing clank, 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 clank towards you as its jaw click, click, clicks opens and this gas explodes. Constitution saving throw, please, Sammi. Oh,
7.
okay. That's 17 points of poison damage as you take this breath weapon full in the face. That takes us to the start of round 2, Horace.
Yes. I think I am gonna do what Horace does and swing my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a swing with my greatsword at the dragon again.
Okay.
Oh fuck! It's only a 16, so that
16.
would miss.
That misses as you swing down. It just jerks out of the way in a very Terminator-ish fashion.
I would like to cast Perforating Shot immediately after. So, which I take. So I take that immediately after hitting or missing with a ranged attack using a weapon. It has to be a ranged attack.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, well, that's shit. Why have I fucking got that then? Uh-oh, stinky. Okay, in that case, I'll just take graze damage, please.
Sure. How much is that?
It's just a modifier, isn't it? So it's just +4.
Just 4. And you don't have to hit with... Oh, no, it's great, because it takes 4 damage because you've grazed it. Gotcha.
Yes.
Now I remember the graze rule.
I don't know if Hungering Blade were... No, because that's when you hit hit a creature with an attack. So Hungering Blade wouldn't work.
No.
Okay. Yep. All right, that's me. Thank you.
Sammi, Tala's turn.
Here comes the pain.
Like that. So can I cast? Yep. So just gonna cast Holy Word again at the Wormling straight in front.
Sure. So that's disadvantage because you're within melee range.
That's what I was trying to check. I've already committed, so there we go. And I didn't. I mean, I'm going to say, yeah, I failed.
12, 10.
10.
Yeah, 10 misses. Any bonus actions?
Yeah. I'm going to healing word myself even.
Okay, yeah, you sort that out. Are you going to move?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a trap. He's trying to get you to take the attack of opportunity.
I can feel it.
Listen to him.
Okay.
But I also have another idea.
Okay.
If it works.
So it will
further
try
down
and
the line.
swipe you as you move away. That's an 8 to hit you.
That misses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tala is going to go just there.
Okay, you roll your hit points then, Sammi, as Pippa takes her turn.
Okay, let's... Pippa can't see. Can see just these little things.
7.
Pippa's gonna step in for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look what you guys are doing. Oh, good luck, everyone. Now she can actually see what's occurring. Right. Okay. She is going to do a rinse and repeat of last time. So she's going to hit attempt to hit soldier 5.
Gotcha.
Just because of spell slottage, it's going to be second level witch bolt again.
Okay.
17.
17 hits. Your damage on 3d12 is
20.
How would you like to kill that one?
It's a rinse and repeat. She steps in, she looks and sees the next one, and just points one finger at it. Flicks her cloak and walks out because she remembers to do it this time. And walks back out.
Sure.
You're doing good work. So, yep.
Okay.
Can't remember how far I moved.
You've moved 10 so far.
Okay, I'm gonna move like full out. Like I am. Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye. Like I'm staying. I'm not leaving you guys. But like out of the door.
Sure.
Like out of the way.
Yeah.
That window then.
It is.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It's the curtains are drawn and it's dusty anyway.
I'm 3 foot.
I was gonna say.
3'1". I'm under the window.
I thought it was just funny that we'd just see like Pippa just kind of like at the bottom of the window, just looking, watching on.
It'd be even better as she sort of she backs away all in combat mode and then goes, "Oh shit!"
Oh, yeah.
Right, great.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so the green dragon wormling is going to see if his poison breath recharges, which it does not. So it will continue to, or attempt to wail on Horace as it sees you as the biggest threat so far. The first attack is going to be 19. Ooh dear, that's 11 points of slashing damage and 2 poison. Horace is no longer concentrating as he is down.
Oh no!
The second attack is going to be on Farrow.
The hunger. Sorry.
Warding Flare.
Oh. Yes. Oh, so this is disadvantage attack.
Yes.
Disadvantage attack rolled a 19.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
Yes, Josh, what were you going to say?
I'm sorry, guys.
The Hungering Blade isn't concentration, and it doesn't say that it drops when I go down either. So
interesting.
Would it? I mean, obviously, I'm down on the floor anyway, so I can't swing the sword. But if just a hypothetical, if I have to get back up within it does last a minute. So should it still hold?
Well, I'm gonna have a good look at Hungering Blade. It's from Crooked Moon, yeah. No, so what that is telling me that you've imbued the weapon. So the weapon itself continues to keep the enchantment.
Very nice.
Yeah. Right. So I've hit you, Tom.
Yes.
With
yeah.
this
So I could hear. I was desperate for the toilet. I do apologize.
Yeah, I know. I need to go as well, but it's combat for the DMs. 6 slashing damage and 4 poison damage for a total of 10.
Okay.
As toy soldier number 6, which is in front of you, as luck would have it, these 2 chain things, chain blades, clockwork blades, try and slash towards Farrow.
Warding Flare.
Okay. That first one is a 9 to hit, so I'm going to apply that to the second one. Disadvantage of 6 to hit. Nice. Farrow's turn.
So Farrow is going to go at the toy soldier as it is marked.
Sure.
Attack the first.
Attack the first.
Is an 18 to
18.
hit?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because it's a thing. It's
I
a thing
love
in
it.
my head now.
Yeah.
For 6 points of piercing.
Okay.
And
Big numbers, big numbers.
where's Hunter's Mark? Hunter's Mark. And that is just every time I damage, isn't it? With Hunter's Mark. That's 5 points of force.
Which is exactly what you need to kill it.
Yes. So yeah, we just kind of ram again, same thing, ram the short sword straight through its chest. And then the scimitar will come down on the green dragon, which I don't have advantage to hit with because I have not hit it with Vex.
Okay.
I believe that's how that works.
Okay.
And that's an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Yeah, I thought it was
Any bonus actions, anything else?
bonus action, I'll move Hunter's Mark to the green dragon wormling.
Okay. Consider that marked. I'm so going to have to go to the toilet after I've taken this go. So the clockwork green dragon at the north is going to try and recharge his breath weapon. Fortunately, he doesn't, but he's going to come up behind Tala, and I'll tell you what happens in a second after I've been for a wee.
I'm
The
going to
suspense.
I'm going to grab a drink as well.
This
Yeah.
has been really interesting combat because I have no idea. Like when I stepped in, I was like, "Oh, that's what's happening." Step back. Step back. No idea what's going on with you guys. Map tools are there. Like, there's a bookcase fallen over. I'm like, thanks. Great
Oh,
information.
thanks. I'll be right back as well.
Oh, boys and their weak
Because they're not
bladders.
beast, though, to be fair. So.
I am so tapped for spells.
I did. For some reason, I've not got I can't think of what it's called now. I've not got a group healing spell apart from Pair of Healing.
I do.
It's
Is it
the-
not up on your first level slots?
It's the Tom game.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And stopwatch, go.
Ooh, I'd have no idea how
10.
big your house is. Ooh.
It's not that bad.
14.
It's not that big. I do almost have to go the full length of it, though. If I'm going into the kitchen, I have to walk almost the full length of the house. Upstairs and downstairs, and then back.
Tom
It's not that
game.
bad.
14 seconds.
Nice.
I don't like this. I don't want this to be a game, Dave.
It's a dude. But by the end of the
I'm fast
campaign,
mathematics. It's bullying.
right? Let's well, speaking of bullying, let's attack Sammi. So the first claw tries to. Oh, it's a 22 to hit you, Sammi.
Can I cast my shieldy thingy, my bob?
Yes, come on. So that gives you an AC of 21 for the rest of the round. Second attack.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Have you? I think this is the first time you've cast this. Would you like to give us a visual for shield?
So it's, in short, it just looks like Tala's shield just suddenly has a white glow and it just enlarges and pushes forward as the green dragon tries to attack, and it just bounces straight off.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Second attack is a 20 as well, which, as you've already cast shield.
Misses.
Ooh. Josh, death saving throw, please. Don't roll a 1.
I hate you.
That's my job, dude. That's my job.
Okay. To everyone, I'm sorry.
Okay. Tala, Horace is still down. You've got a green dragon behind you, one in front of you. What do you want to do?
Fucking hell, stop it.
As my action. No, so first thing I'm going to do as my bonus action is I am going to cast Healing Word on Horace.
Tidy. Nicely done.
So
I keep accidentally rolling dice like a twat.
You're just spamming dice rolls.
Yeah.
So that's 7.
Thank
Seven
you.
hit points. So movement and action if you need to.
So action. I am going to do something a little different, and I'm going to cast Chorus of the Lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a cantrip?
No, this is a 2nd level spell.
Well, you've already cast Healing Word, so you can't cast 2
I
spells.
did that as my bonus actions.
Yeah, but it's still a spell.
Well, fuck.
Cantrip's not a spell.
So you can cast a cantrip.
Then I will cast Holy Word at the green dragon instead. That's in
Okay.
front of me. Wormling.
Okay. Disadvantage roll.
Disadvantage
19
19.
hits.
8.
Maximum damage. Nice. Anything else?
Nope, I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, Pippa. Tip for you, Leah. You know, on Map Tool, it's a bit of a cheat. You know, if you click off your token.
Uh-huh. Oh, cool! Look at all this, guys.
I know. As I was going, and I'm looking at you directly in the eyes when I say this, when I was going for my weak boy bladder wee. I thought, well, shall I tell her? Shan't I tell her? Because I'll yeah.
I'm going for that seer vibe eventually with Pippa, so it would make sense that she'd
It
be
would.
omnipresent with her perception of what's going on around the corner.
Definitely.
Right, so not charge. Off we go. So she's gonna step back into the room.
Yeah.
Let's see what the lay of the land is. Right, okay. For her third and final time of this evening's proceedings, she is going to witch bolt the clockwork green dragon directly in front of her.
Okay.
Last one, everybody. 24 to hit.
Pippa's on fire tonight.
That'll do it.
Pippa's having a moment, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Gimli.
21.
Fucking hell. Okay, that's a lot of damage. It's not enough to take it down.
So Pippa needs to keep eyes on this. So she's going to step. So she moved 2 to get where she was. So that'll be 15, 16, whatever. I think that's as far back as she can move.
Okay, tidy.
Yep.
That takes us to Clockwork Dragon here. It's going to try and recharge its breath weapon, which it does not. So it, as Horace is still down, it's going to use its primary target as Farrow. First attack against Farrow. 10.
Miss.
Second attack. Natural 1.
Miss.
Right, let me just remove that from the
too wily.
initiative. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Go on then. Farrow's turn.
Yeah, so silver short sword in the face.
Finish him.
So 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. So I am not going to use my Colossal Slayer on this attack. I'm going to hope I can kill it without.
Okay.
Call it before I roll the dice. I think that's,
Sure.
So that's 8 piercing.
Yeah.
And 1d6 force. Come on. 2 force. It's a total of 10.
Not enough.
God damn it. Okay, so scimitar with advantage.
Yep.
Ugh. Is a 12, which is a miss. Should have used Colossal Slayer. I was
Okay.
hoping to kill it so I could go over and do the other one.
Yeah. So bonus action. Movement.
Bonus action is a negatory. I've got nothing I can do that would be beneficial as a bonus action.
Okay.
And ergo, I will stay where I am.
Okay. Clockwork Dragon next to Tala is going to see if it can recharge its breath weapon, which it does not, but it is going to try and bite you twice. First attack against Tala is going to be a 7.
Misses.
Second attack against Tala is going to be
Warding Flare.
a disadvantage roll of 11.
Misses.
Yeah. Horace, you're on the floor currently.
My favourite place to be. But I suppose I'd better get up. So I will stand up. I will dust myself off, and I'm gonna fuck this dragon up. I hope. I haven't jinxed it, but I am gonna take a big swing with my sword.
Come on, Horace.
Do what? And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. No, actually, I will just maneuver around it. So I can be in flanking position, and I'm now going to swing at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you. Roll. Okay, yeah, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Boom, boom. So that's 11 plus the extra. Plus the Hungering Blade damage plus the extra. I don't even know if it'll take the Hungering Blade damage on my.
Yeah,
We'll start with the 11.
You do gain temporary hit points from the Hungering Blade, though, don't you?
Yay!
Yay. How would you like to kill the first Clockwork Green Dragon Wormling?
So I'll step around it, thrust my great sword clean through it, and then kind of almost in a bit of a fit of rage, I'm just gonna let go of my great sword, and then I'll grab it by the neck, pick up one of the wooden swords next to me, next to him on the table, and I'm just gonna jam the wooden sword down his throat where he's spouting that gas from. I'm like, fucking dragon! And then just throw him off the table.
Nice. So, if I may, Josh, as you cram the wooden sword down its gullet, it looks like it's about to issue forth this poisonous gas, but instead of it coming out, it backs up.
Hell yeah!
Anything else for Horace?
I can't move any further. I think that will be everything for Horace.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah, no, I can't move any further than that. Really.
Okay. Tala's turn.
Someone's just knocked on the door.
How rude.
Thank you. I'm looking at the time going, what's going on?
No way would I answer the door this time of night.
Well, this is kind of like my brain going, what's going on? So, Tala is going to pull out her warhammer.
Yep.
And she is going to have a crack at this whamling in front of her. for a natural one.
Sorry, is Lucy... Do you know who Lucy is?
I don't know who Lucy is.
This is adding so much suspense now.
Apparently, they're at the completely wrong street, James
Oh.
Street,
Oh.
which I believe is in Utoxeter,
Oh. Oops.
and we're in Marchington. Hey ho.
Oops.
So yeah, fucked.
No bonus action.
No.
Okay, Pippa.
From exactly where she is, she will roll her witch bolt damage.
Yeah.
Which is just 1d12 because it's still linked.
Yeah.
You got some free food there. I mean,
Which is a 2.
Okay, you're gonna need something else.
Does it still draw breath?
Well, no, but not an.
Oh, well,
no,
technically.
Yeah.
Then she will cast a firebolt, the cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, it's not great. 18.
18 hits. You need big numbers here. Leah, come on.
No,
Come on.
they're not forthcoming. 4.
Dude, you deserved it, but it's not happened.
That's fine.
Yeah. So it's
exactly where she is.
yeah. It's severely injured now as it's sort of doing that Terminator thing where it's trying to hobble towards its intended victim, which is Tala.
I rescind that. I am going to move. Pippa has a moment. Pippa has a really big moment.
Yeah.
She's outside. No one can see her. No one from her party knows where she is. This is the 3rd time today we've got ourselves in real trouble. Pippa doesn't want to die. Pippa's not a hero. Pippa could leave. Pippa walks towards the door.
Ooh.
So she can see a bit better, and she stands at the door.
Okay. Ooh. Farrow.
well, I think we know what we're going to do here, Dave. I think we're going to bonus action move me Hunter's Mark over, which you've already done for me. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
And we're going to throw him bite, hopefully.
Come on.
In fact, he's going to go there.
Ah, I wonder why.
I'll take the free advantage. That's a 16 to hit, which misses, I believe, Dave.
Yes.
But he dies today.
Will it get another
You've done a good roll
turn?
beating me, brother. No, it won't, Dave. That's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
So that is 8 points of slashing, 3 points of force. And where's it gone? And a D8 extra from Colossus Slayer.
Do it.
6. 14, 17 points of damage.
How would you like to kill it?
Woohoo!
I think it's just lazy. So I think this thing's almost hobbling and it's on its last legs, and he's just going to kind of walk over and just casually underhand with the scimitar, just a casual underhand swing, and just lop its head off.
Okay, yeah. So as Pippa decides to rejoin the party, you see Farrow dispatch the last of these mechanical beasts, as you can still hear mumbling sounds from the back room and the sounds of a child crying. What would you like to do?
Barry goes straight for that door. What you?
Yeah.
Full pelt. He's going straight through the door at full pelt.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Shoulder first.
Nice. So as you shoulder open the door, it's a back room, it's a storage room. So there's very neat boxes with screws and wooden dowels and tools all over the place. And you can see lying in the corner an elderly, portly gentleman dressed in appears to be sort of like jester clothes, but they're very dilapidated. And a young boy just hugging his knees, sandy-coloured hair, rocking backwards and forwards that you recognise as Yaska. As the boy looks up in shock and fright, and he'll say, "Run, run! They came to life! Run away!"
Any more?
Is the old man tied up as well? Sorry.
The old man's tied up. Yaska's just rocking backwards and forwards, holding his knees.
So,
Who tied you?
if you mean the toys, they can't hurt you anymore. And he's going to kind of slowly put his swords away. And he's going to go and untie the old man.
Okay.
He realizes he's a large, very nasty looking old man with missing an eye, carrying 2 swords, and probably isn't doing this kid any favours.
Yeah. Okay. So the rest of you now look into this room, and you can see that it is Yaska, and he's clearly petrified. Does anyone want to do anything, say anything, as Farrow is untying the other figure?
I think Tala will. Sorry, Josh, go
I mean, Horace would probably kind of be a bit taken aback by the scene, but then I think he'll kind of almost like maybe trying to good cop, bad cop it a little bit, and almost like kind of grab the boy by his shoulders and be like, "What have you done, boy? What did you do?" Like,
Right.
Give it a little shake.
Nice. Roll intimidate then.
Yeah, we love intimidating kids.
Yeah. Huzzah.
This
19.
This campaign just changes people. So he 19. First thing you realise is happening that there's sort of a wet splattering sound as
I didn't want him to piss himself.
you've rolled a 19, mate. As
What did you expect?
he says they came to life. They came to life. I didn't do anything. I hid. I just hid. I didn't do
Horace, enough. Put the child down.
You're right. And then I'll just let go of him, put my hands back, and then stand up and step back.
It's all right,
And
lad. You're safe now.
Pippa
He's just angry. He took a few hits. He sometimes he, pain and all that.
He gets mad
You're
when
right,
he's
Alan.
scared. I think we all do things strange when we're scared. Like when the toys came to life, you hid because you were scared. I think being scared is a very smart thing to do sometimes. You seem like a very smart boy. Did they come to life on their own, or was someone else here? I think a smart boy like you would notice.
No one else. Just Blinsky was already tied up when I came into this room. I don't know. I want to go back to Father Lucian.
We'll take you back. We'll get your friend here untied. We'll get the lay of the land a little bit. You're with us, you're safe.
Okay.
If he gets that mad at you, imagine how mad he gets at people coming after us.
Oh, nice. Persuasion.
Thank you.
I think at this point as well, Horace would maybe leave the room, and I'm assuming that maybe the toy soldiers are a similar size to the little boy.
Big. They're almost Farrow sized. Almost. Yeah, not as big as you, but they were quite big.
20 persuasion.
I'm thinking I'd either take like one of their jackets off or their trousers off and just try and get something that'll fit the boy so that he can just
Thank you.
put some dry clothes on, basically.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. So, he will say, okay, thank you. It was nothing to do with me. It was nothing to do with me. I promise it was nothing to do with me. I was just sweeping up.
I don't think you've done anything wrong. I don't think you've done anything wrong for a very long time. I think sometimes things happen. Like when you talk to your friends about things. You tell them things that maybe were secrets. You told any secrets recently? You tell me one, I'll tell you one of mine.
Okay.
I got a 20, goddammit.
I know. All that's going through my Dungeon Master head at the minute is you rolled a 20 to calm him down, but this is now a different persuasion. So I know. Yeah.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Wanting to scare him again.
Natural 20.
There we go.
Apparently not.
That's
26.
smashing. I am just so I can say that out loud and write it down because this clever technology thing. We're at almost 2 hours. So by the time I've edited it, we'll be able to watch on repeat Leah going. So he sort of like bashful would be the operative word. He'll sort of say, maybe. You mean the bones, don't you?
I do.
I did. I told Milivoj. He said we could go somewhere else if we had money. We could be safe if we had money. And the coffin maker has offered him money for. I think the bones are with the coffin maker.
Thank you for telling me.
Now, one secret from you, please.
Of course. So, when I was young, probably maybe a little bit older than you, I snuck a book from somebody's bag. And I still have it. And I've never told anybody. And if you look in my satchel, there's a little book in her satchel, and it's about like birds of the local area. It's a little bird book, but she's still got it from when she stole it. It's Pippa's first book.
Nice. He'll sort of say, "Oh, that's nice. That's really nice."
I love it. The pictures are in colour as well, which is probably a part of the motivation for stealing this book. But that's one of my secrets, and it's something I've never really repented of it. You know how the father talks about doing good things, and sometimes when you make a mistake, you need to make it better. And one of the ways we make it better is by setting it right. We could set it right for you if we knew the gravedigger's name, the coffin maker. Then we could set it right for you.
He's the coffin maker. It's Heinrich. Everyone knows. Everyone knows the coffin maker in Vallaki.
Yeah, is he a nice man?
No.
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 So he doesn't like people.
He has. He's strange. We hear him sometimes as children as we're playing, and we know he's there by himself, but he talks to other people.
Hmm.
And we've been in. You say you snuck the book. We've snuck into his house, and there's no one else there, but we've heard him, and we've heard other people, different voices, lots of different voices.
So you're smart and brave.
Well, please don't tell Father Lucian that.
No.
But you should tell Father Lucian about your book. He will forgive you.
I just might. Is there anything else? Anybody? We'll take you back to the father, and I keep all my secrets.
It's probably worth getting Minovich.
Oh yeah, where would we find
Where?
him?
He will say, Milivoj, he might be at the coffee maker's shop, he might be with Heinrich, he might go back to the church.
Okay.
But if he finds out I told you, he will be very angry with me. He's a very angry man.
Yeah. Must be very scary.
Well,
Is there anything he's not angry about?
No.
No. Couldn't even give him a pie.
That's a dark path that you take. Doing the hag's work for them.
you shouldn't eat the pies.
That's 100%.
Do you know why he's angry? Yester.
No. Well, he's just always angry. I don't know. I mean, nobody can do anything right, and he's just every time we try and do something. I don't know.
Orphans often are angry. Just angry at the world. Yaska, come here.
Go on.
Okay. Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that an intimidation?
No. He's not.
Okay.
Guidance.
All of us just need to keep fingers length away, arms length away from
Guidance. I just have that lizard meme in my head where it goes, lizard.
The 9 total day. It's not
9. Good. So he'll look towards Pippa.
That man there saved my life about 3 times today. I trust him.
Okay, yes, sir. What can I do for you?
There is no shame in being afraid. None at all. Hold your head up. You did the right thing. Even the bravest people feel fear. Bravery isn't the lack of fear, it's action in spite of it. I want you to remember that.
Thank you, sir. I will try. And you can see his...
I've been in time for the last 5 minutes.
Nice. You can see his shoulders square a little bit, and his neck lengthens, and he starts... Yeah. He'll say, yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
So we must help get off Blinsky. It's the fella that's tied up.
I was about to say, then we'll turn to Gareth and be
yeah.
So what happened here, mate?
Forgot he was there.
So he as you take the gag out, within less than 5 seconds, you wished you hadn't, as he starts. I don't know what happened. It wasn't my fault. It all came to life. They leaped out of nowhere. I have nothing to do with it. It's not my problem. It's not my fault. It's nothing to do with me. It's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
In a nondescript accent.
Insight
Okay.
check.
Yeah, go on. Roll.
Yeah, I give
You didn't-
myself guidance.
You didn't build them that way to
No, I
move
just
on their own.
no. Well,
Sake.
yeah, yes, but I
Yeah,
hadn't. I hadn't made them. I hadn't made them move that way. They weren't supposed to move by themselves. They were supposed to
16.
move with clockwork and. Okay.
By themselves.
Well, no, not by themselves. They're just toys. But they came to life by themselves. Right. 16. 16. You believe him. He's a little bit. 16. So you get hysteria from him with what's happened to him. He's telling, as far as you're aware, he's telling you the truth when he says that they're not supposed to move by themselves. But he's not telling you the full truth.
Have at him.
Yeah. Good entrance, Leah. As he continues saying, "No, I build these toys. I build these toys. Everyone knows. He's no fun. He's no Blinsky. Everyone knows. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows my work. Everyone knows my toys."
Yaska, why don't you and Pippa go and wait in the shop for us?
Horace would grin at that suggestion.
Dude, I've got that very same book downstairs.
Oh, I love it.
Birds.
It's in colour.
Yeah.
We go read the book.
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is a robin. It's a great bird. Fades into
I'm just
that
going to turn to Horace and go, Horace?
Horace will just, and then walk over as this guy. I'm presuming he's still like babbling away.
Yeah.
And
Just
Horace-
non-stop.
Horace kind of just like walk and stand over him and just kind of like grab him by like the scruff of his neck and just like almost like lift him up a bit and then slam him back down onto the bench and just say, "Quit your snivelling. Answer our questions.
I'm answering the question.
And-
There's no.
We may get somewhere."
I've told you. I've told you. There's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with me. Intimidation.
Thank you.
I was just getting into
Piss
Blinsky
himself,
then.
piss himself.
Guidance.
I'll give you. He's a man, so it's going to be a 21 to piss himself. But
Can we have a 2 for 2 on pissing pants?
Guidance.
It's a 21 already. with the guidance. That's a 23.
Tomorrow morning, this shop's going to smell funky. So as you slam him back down, he'll say, "Okay. I know that sometimes my work does come to life. I know I shouldn't build things that with pointy, shooty, breathy. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Why do you build it like that then?
For the children, all for the children. The children love my work. It's just for the children."
Why would children have any interest in clockwork dragons breathing noxious gases, or your soldiers with blades that shoot from their hands?
Surely you've met children. You were a child once yourself. What is better for a child than something that soldier that shoots a dragon that breathes it?
They are designed to injure. They have injured me tonight.
I'm sorry.
If I can't take one such, if I can't handle them, how in the hell is a child meant to deal with those?
Well, they weren't supposed to come to life like some of the others did. It's not my fault. I don't make them to come alive. I just make them, and sometimes they do come alive. It's not.
You're aware that they come to life, then it is your responsibility to ensure they are not a danger to others.
Okay, let's
I wish you
have.
this one warning.
But
if I have to come back here because your toys have hurt somebody, it will be the last thing you do on this earth. Do you understand me?
I understand. Yes, I understand. Roll your intimidation to see if he can change the man's life.
Shit.
So this is a flat roll because I have 0 charisma.
Come on, Tom.
No, that's just 7.
Ooh. Okay.
With a 4 from guidance for 11.
14. But as you say this, he'll say, "Yes, of course I would not wish to put someone in danger. No, please, no, please."
And then I think Tala's gonna kneel down and go, "How do you do it then? How do they come to life?"
I have my suspicions. Maybe it is the devil himself. I don't want to. I don't want to say it, but I think the land possesses my work sometimes. I mean, you've seen the exquisite nature of my work. No, they deserve to be alive, but I don't know.
Why give them blades if you think they're going? Well, if you know they're going to come alive.
Children love blades. Children love blades and shooty and fire.
And even if it was the land, that doesn't explain why you were tied up.
Well, they tied me up. They came to life and tied me up, and I
Somebody do an insight check.
I don't think you are being honest with us.
incite him again. Then you can. Well,
Incite.
you're there as well. Yeah. You can all incite him.
Guidance.
Yeah, I'll run the insight.
It's a nat 20!
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
It's another nat 20.
That's 2 natural 20s. Full backstory for Get Off Blinsky.
Chat, this man's cooked.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. So this guy's unhinged. He's severely unhinged. This is also his artwork. This is his expression, and he is an artist in his very nature and in his soul. You very much get the impression that he's not doing this to injure anyone, but this is who he is, and he's that passionate about him that if he didn't get it out, he would probably have to harm himself, do something dangerous just to keep himself sane. So the only way that he can survive is to make these toys. But he does genuinely sound like he's making these toys for children to entertain them, for them to be enjoyed. You also get the impression that he will not stop making them, regardless of the death threat.
Oh, that's fine, because it's not a threat. I'm informing him of the consequences of his actions. It's not a threat. Just to be clear, Barry will come back and kill him if somebody gets hurt by these toys.
I mean, within our fabulous insight checks, would we know if he knows the actual reason why they came to life?
Oh, yes, sure. So from what he's telling you, he hasn't lied. In fact, you very much, with the 2 natural 20s, get the impression that he's never divulged this to anyone before. There is a suspicion. It's like a guilty little suspicion in the back of his mind. He doesn't want to believe it, but now he's said it to you guys. It's probably manifested a little bit stronger in his conscience, but it's still his art form. It's still how he expresses himself, though.
Yeah. I think either way then, unless anybody else has got anything to add, we get the kid back to the chapel, or the church.
It simply raises, as Farrow said, he's making a promise. that if this man is to harm a child, or one of his creations is to harm a child, then we'll come back and finish him. But it's only a matter of time. Are we really going to wait for one of these things to injure a child and then come back and finish the job? I'm not suggesting that we kill him now. I don't think that's the way forward either. But it doesn't sit right with me to leave him to his devices and just wait for someone to get hurt, especially a child.
What would you suggest?
I'm not sure. He's been honest with us, but I don't know how much we can trust him. He's out of his fucking mind. But in an ideal world,
Majority of people are here.
well, there is that. But in an ideal world, he could go on making his own toys, his creations as he pleases. But those are to stay away from the children. But I can't see him agreeing to that either. And then Horace would almost like turn back to him and just be like, and then again, like pick him up again and slam him back down against the bed.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay.
Not quite as tasty as the D4. Sh11. Sh14.
14. So he said, I promise I will not make things I do not make things to hurt people.
He's given us his word. We can only take him at his word. If he breaks it, he knows what the consequences are. We can do no more than that. I won't take a man's life unnecessarily. But then you could turn to him, but believe me, if a child is harmed, that compunction will not hold me back. And he's just going to walk out of the room.
Before we leave the shop,
Yeah.
I am going to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
So, just so everybody just gets 2d8.
Okay.
As I think as well as I leave the room, I'd
So you
like
get
to
10.
I'd like to just whisper to myself. I'd just say, Mishka, you know what to do. And I'd kind of just in my mind be directing Mishka just to leave a little apparition staring him down as I walk out. And she'll just kind of linger for a moment, just staring straight at him before just disappearing.
Okay. Bizarrely, she doesn't see him as Mishka. She appears, manifests as you all four see Mishka in all of her frightening glory as she does this sort of Ghostbusters thing where the librarian turns around, but he looks straight through her. He can't see her. And she looks back towards you guys and says, well, that's a bit disappointing.
Interesting.
I'm now curious.
How many people don't see her?
Yeah.
Well,
Mishka.
actually, that makes rather a lot of sense, seeing as no one else has been seeing her for my entire life. I don't know, I just thought it would be different here, seeing as all of you could see her as well.
Mishka, if I may not be so forward, why don't you stick your head out and see if anybody else can see you?
Ooh,
Can the kids see her?
that's a wonderful idea. No, the child can't. And she now revels. She doesn't go very far from Horace these days. She's frightened to leave Horace. But as an experiment, as you're walking through the streets now, she will, behind Horace's shoulder, sort of leap out at whoever is walking past, and they don't seem to notice.
I think Horace would probably jump at him more than anyone else.
I think Tala's just going to be stifling giggles. But yeah, everybody gets 10 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
Thanking
that is
you.
The precise amount that I lost, so that is beautiful.
And if you had any benefit of a short rest, if you gained anything back, you get it back. But I think we established that wasn't.
Yeah. How is everybody looking? I do have 2 spell slots left. I can chuck some cure wounds around if we need them.
I'm full health. I'm all good.
I have been better
Okay.
in my
Ditto.
time.
I think Horace is worse than me, but I'm at half health.
I'll give you 1 each. Seems fair.
Thank you.
So
Are we-
Horace, another 10 points healing.
Thank you very much.
And then for Tala, you get 11 points healing. They're poor rolls on D8, they are.
Oh, it could be worse, mate. 11's about average,
Could be
isn't it?
worse,
Well,
yeah.
And I suppose so, yeah. Actually, no, it's exactly average. What I was going to say, are you leaving Blinsky now? You left him behind. So just to finish this part of his story, as you leave, you can hear him talking to himself, and he's saying, "Oh, I know. If what I will make now is one big man here and one little man here. The big man hits the little man, and the little man pisses himself. The children, they will love this."
Well, so long as it's not going to hurt the children, Matthew doesn't care.
Okay. So we'll round it up. We'll bring it to a conclusion for this evening with me asking you. It's nighttime now.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Jeske with you.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
I'd take him back to the father. That's kind of what we said we were going to do. And then
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to rest before getting these bones back, though.
Yeah.
I am a firebolt maverick from now on. If you like firebolt, I can help you.
Firebolt Maverick. I'm just trying to think what. It's not a band name. It's Firebolt Maverick. What would it?
It could be.
It's like a sequel to some kind of franchise. You know, it's not the name of the franchise, but it is the sequel. Like, it's the title for the sequel.
Oh yeah, like ooh.
Ooh, 2.
Yes.
Firebolt Maverick.
Blah 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 blah. Installment 2.
Yeah.
Firebolt Maverick.
I feel as if after you'd cast it, you'd need to.
Like really tight zooming shots of just.
Okay. What we'll do then, gang? Just No. We'll pick it up from arriving back at the. Make a group perception check for me, please.
Oh,
Guidance.
dear.
Guidance.
I forgot what you said. Oh, perception.
Oh dear.
Right, I'm going to use a calculator for this.
And Jeske are talking about their favourite birds.
Okay. Would you be so kind as to tell me your scores?
Oh, flip.
23.
21.
6.
12.
Talking about the relative differences between
Okay.
ravens and crows.
It,
You are
needs-
right, they are both from the carrion family, but ravens are much bigger.
do you know a fact I learnt? Do you know why raptors are called raptors?
No.
Because they catch things with their feet, whereas other birds of prey just catch them with their beaks and other ways. But if you catch your prey with your talons, then you're a raptor by definition.
No way.
There you go, a little.
Therefore, velociraptor, because it has the extended claws on its foot. Oh, I love learning.
BDP.
Stuff.
I love learning stuff. I love learning. Right, so we'll finish this as you're on the way back to. No, we'll start it exactly at the church at night time. Okay, gang, nice one.
Arriving at the church at night.
Which
Yeah,
I'm sure all will be well.
yeah.
All
Oh, we
will be
did.
well.
Also, just so you know, I meant to mention it earlier, just in case that they never watch again. But we had someone tell us where they're watching from. Would you believe?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we
Really?
had reading aid say watching from Virginia.
Oh,
Ah, sick.
the shovel did make sense.
East Coast.
Yeah.
A represent,
Coast.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how you're supposed to say it. I'm not very cool. But thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone in the chat that's watching and chatting.
People watching again.
Yeah,
Cody.
had some
Yeah,
good
Lord
chat from
Cucumber.
Lord Cucumber.
Oh.
And the love of games as well at the start.
Oh yeah. Let me get out. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Whoop whoop.
Let's do it. Let's go. Brilliant.
Oh wow. Yeah, Lord Cucumber has said, I can see it now. Pip saves the party.
Classy. Not again. Another one.
No, another one.
Get
right. Yeah, let's turn this off. We could. Thank you though. Please like and subscribe and do all the usual shit.
Here we are, dice and anger again.
Bye.